Josh Shapiro is a champion for the rule of law as your Attorney General, and he's going to make one hell of a governor. I really mean it.
That was President Biden campaigning for Josh Shapiro in Pennsylvania yesterday, and now at least 17 Republican officials who support democracy believe that Democrat Josh Shapiro will make the best governor of Pennsylvania. 7 former Republican officials, including the former Secretary of Homeland Security under George W. Bush, Michael Chertoff, announced they will support Josh Shapiro for governor of Pennsylvania. This announcement comes 1 month after 10 other Republicans, including former Representative Charlie Dent, endorsed Josh Shapiro. In a statement, Michael Chertoff said, quote, "Right now, we all have a responsibility to support candidates of whichever party who will stand up and defend our democracy. Although I am a long-standing Republican, I am deeply troubled by Doug Mastriano's embrace of dangerous extremism. Josh Shapiro, on the other hand, is a staunch defender of our democratic institutions and will lead Pennsylvania with honor and integrity." And joining us now is Pennsylvania Attorney General Josh Shapiro. He's the Democratic nominee for governor of Pennsylvania. Thank you very much for joining us again tonight. I have told you before that this is only the single most important governor's race in the country, which I know you feel, but the stakes are as high as they get. The stakes are as high as they were when Ben Franklin and everyone was meeting in Pennsylvania to decide the shape of this country. If you are not elected, it is entirely possible that the next presidential election in Pennsylvania will be illegitimate, that Doug Mastriano would meddle with it and hand the electoral votes to the Republican candidate. Is that an issue that Pennsylvania voters have grasped, or is this campaign being run on the usual collection of local issues that these campaigns are run on?
I think Pennsylvanians feel it. And I think Pennsylvanians recognize that we have a unique responsibility to defend our democracy that was born here in Pennsylvania, in the city of Philadelphia, 246 years ago. And if you look at the chapters of our democracy, Lawrence, and there have been many, their stories have taken a couple steps forward, and they may be getting knocked back a step. But each chapter ends with us making forward progress, with forward momentum. Well, we're in the midst of a chapter right now, a chapter where we've just gotten knocked back, where the Supreme Court of the United States has taken away a right from women across this country, taken away a right for the first time, the Supreme Court did. And we're in the midst of a time where our politics have gotten more frayed, more divided. Yet each chapter in our American democracy has been written by people who rise up, ordinary Americans, and demand more, demand change, and demand forward progress. This next chapter in our American democracy, in many ways, is going to depend upon the outcome of this governor's race here in Pennsylvania. Whether we are going to allow our democracy to be compromised by someone like my opponent, this dangerous, chaotic extremist who has already said that he would use his power as governor to decertify voting machines in Pennsylvania to pick the winner. If he thwarts the will of the people here in Pennsylvania, that compromises the will of the people all across the United States of America in 2024. So yes, Lawrence, we feel a certain humbleness in this campaign. And I think the good people of Pennsylvania feel a certain responsibility to be able to protect our democracy and write this next chapter as one where we again make forward progress.